Hey everyone, we're about to start in this way of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Really excited to get into this. I may not show my voice right now because I'm still recuperating from illness. Although if you're seeing this on YouTube, I will have hopefully recovered fully by then. Anyway, I've pretty much played every American released Fire Emblem game. Except the first Fire Emblem Warriors game, technically. But I am willing to try this out and see how it goes. Put it on normal. I'm gonna see how this goes. Yeah, I don't need extra tutorials, I don't think.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah?
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know.
Ah, finally. Come on, sunshine, up and at 'em.
Select form.
Hey, get up already!
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with Shay.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
I'm gonna be sassy.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... By the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
We'll all be girl bosses. It'd be cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon. I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Just let me adjust the volume a little bit. Yeah, wish luck.
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
Double to you.
All right, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Let's move out!
Drive them straight into their graves!
Time to see what you're made of. We're not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Charge!
Okay, volume. Maybe lower game speed a little bit.
Guess that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there!
Okay. I can either have my input delayed and have the sound sync up, or have the sound out of sync and keep my input speed. And since I'm gonna be fighting, I really need to get my hits in. So if the sound's gonna sound a little bit off, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Yeah, now what?
Capture complete.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
way!
Okay, what am I gonna do when I'm out of combat arts?
The main force is here! We're saved! Now push! Push the enemy back!
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
If you couldn't tell, it's been a
Now,
long time
isn't
since I've
this
even
a
touched a
sight?
Warriors
You
game.
must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
What? Captain?
And they took out Leslie like she was nothing.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Berlin's in trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late. There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
I've got you now. No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now? It's not over.
Stand down or die.
gonna stand. We're gonna fight. And we're gonna avenge the captain.
Ouch.
Why am I so scared? It's just one mirth.
Run! Run while you can!
No! This can't be happening. Keep fighting.
Perish with you. The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
Where did you get that power?
No idea. It's just what I need to bring you down. Here it comes! You're done!
Dang, just blocked that whole thing.
We're here to help.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
What?
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait!
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Man, battle up so cold.
Hey, we're not done here! Wait, why am I so tired? Huh? Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
So introduction should come first, just to be polite.
Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Nobody asked you to.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... Oh, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
We're gonna go the shonen route.
Then I'll get stronger. The woman I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
I don't know, sounds kinda culty to me.
Prologue. A chance encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
I don't know how to take this.
Hey, you could at least let me pick my own directions. Though I admit I might have taken a wrong turn.
Finally, some humility. That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation.
I got
Our
lost in
pursuers are
the
closing in.
woods.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Where's this dude?
There they are! Kill them all! Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
deal with things here.
Watch this!
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Die!
Be sure to tend to your wounds, Edelgard.
And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Jesus, I'm trying to save our squad here.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived. I won't allow anyone to stop me.
Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
It's not over.
Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats! Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already!
Is it clog time? I think it's clog time.
Take over.
My turn?
No problem. I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines. Gotta stay on guard.
Very sharp, Claw, as usual.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to these kind of
Central
controls.
Road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go. Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time. We will proceed as planned.
Okay, Dimitri goes here.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Take a breather.
All right, take it down. This will help secure our victory. Good shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Position secured.
I'm gonna tweak these settings some more.
We will proceed as planned.
Not yet.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Alois Rango.
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
You tell him, Alois.
This battle is practically won if the Knights have arrived.
The Knights of Seros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, friends, I'm finished!
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
I've got this.
Form ranks and capture those bandits. Quickly now. It's not over. This is where you die, dogs!
Feel that power? Maybe you can train it like you did in the other battle.
You're gonna learn how to a bandit can really be!
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job.
Get wrecked, Costas.
Is it over? I won't let myself stop here.
Oh, nice.
Gotta keep aiming higher. hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess? The Crown Prince? And the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dmitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
It really was a team effort.
Hey, I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
There may be some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to.
Do we?
Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary.
Hello, Eloise.
We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire Village tonight. There's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further.
Edelgard, please.
But of course, the choice is yours.
You just met. I kinda have to, don't I?
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point. Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Oh, the kids are here.
Hey!
call this humble? I assume you're familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrick Mach Monastery, yes?
If I'm honest.
The three young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses. But you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year.
That's concerning.
But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak with you.
What say you?
And I said, can I keep you all to myself? This is a great opportunity for you to volunteer rescue. Please.
Let's see.
Felix.
Ah, it's you.
You had a new merc, right, Shay? The boar said you had some skill. You have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Heck yeah, swordplay. Yeah, I can hear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm trying to get support points of everybody.
Heya!
No, you're not mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others?
Not yet.
Let's see.
I'm planning to.
I suppose that means none of us know all that much about the others.
The thing is...
We only just started at the Officers' Academy, so my grasp on the other Blue Lines is tenuous at best.
Maybe I shouldn't do all these voices today, but I can always try. Hello, how are you?
It's you. My thanks.
You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid.
Nuh-uh.
I'm just chatting a little at the end there.
No.
Little or no, I must offer thanks.
I see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. I would love to do is cooking. Oh, there you are, Dimitri.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Shay. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which...
Also, I examined the map earlier, and the village where you're headed seems to be a little more to the east.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope we're able to reach your destination this time.
By the way...
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
How about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. Yeah, I got it. Hey, what are you two up to?
Hello there.
Huh?
I gotta say, I never thought the person who helped Dimitri be so stunning. I'd love to invite you out for a meal sometimes, just as thanks for all you've done, of course.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sylvain, you're speaking to His Highness's benefactor. Stop trying to pick her up like a common floozy.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. The name's Shay. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that. And while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better, though.
Nuh-uh.
And spare me the side-eyed Ingrid. Let's let my heart speak for me here. Manuela. Hanneman. I've healed so many people today that I never want to look at a bandage again. And who do we have here? No, wait, don't say. Let me guess.
Got it.
You were a brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Roll with it.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me alright. I'm the name's Shay, by the way. You're very kind to go along with my little shape.
Well, hi.
Well then, I am Manuela, a professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor, and also a songstress of a well-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman.
Quite.
I am Hanneman, a professor at the Officers Academy. I heard tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? I mean, I would know.
Let's see.
I know practically nothing about crests, but I'm still pretty sure I'd know if I had one. Truly? You never investigated the subject. We're not always aware of the power of your own crest, you know.
All in all...
Listen well now. Crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic, or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like. Stay away from my blood, Hanneman.
Hey there.
Ash, hey buddy. Oh, you must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, I'm a student at the Garrick Mox Officers Academy. Do you know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. I've heard of it. Well, I've heard of it alright. One of my employers, this little waste bag, couldn't shut up about how he got into the place.
Right.
I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. Petra.
Please be listening. Listen.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am finding you to be quite fascinating. Introduce myself.
Right on.
Hey there, I'm Shay. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kinda just a drifter.
That has much difficulty.
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Through the world? You know, just sort of kicking around with no real end goal. Get a guard?
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what say you? Tell me about it. I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up on the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles. Yeah, I'll get to them eventually.
Please be listening.
Ferdinand. Rest in peace, Billy.
Look who has arrived.
Well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite the capable display you put on back there. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate scion of the Eiger family, the foremost house of the Empire. Yeah, I think I've heard of you. You're one of the Empire's big movers, right?
What?
You think you've heard of us?
Why, I'd never. Now see here, my sellsword friend. We are House Ire, proud eagles of the Empire.
I am on it.
Clearly, I must work harder as the beacon to the common folk so they may cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. Never change, Birdie. Dorothea.
Hello.
You must be the mercenary Ada told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard about the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from the Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? Rando, took her shoulder. Hubert. Yes. You're the mercenary we happened across.
My thanks.
While I harbor some reservations about you, the fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard, and for that I offer my gratitude. Thanks.
Huh?
Happy to help, although I wouldn't mind some details about the whole reservations part.
Right.
My thoughts are mine alone. You need not to concern yourself with the matter.
Are you nuts?
What's up, boys?
Aw.
Hey, Linhardt, wake up! Look, I get that you're tired, but you're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The abandoned attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... and who might you be?
Hey!
Thanks, Shay. Our Murky's just passing through the area. I caught up fighting those bandits earlier, which is how I ended up here.
What?
Wait, so you're the one who took out their boss? You were amazing! I should have given chase and knocked him around a bit myself, but oh well.
What is it? Need me?
Yeah, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again?
Right on.
Got a network. I'm Shay. Good to meet you. What else are you guys with?
No problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer. We're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of Lester, we have more students from the commoner class than the other houses.
Please?
I'd imagine you're a commoner yourself, with being a mercenary and all? I mean, yeah, but you don't gotta say it.
Can I help you? Hello?
You're that mercenary everyone's talking about. Shay, was it? You're not tending to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you?
Nuh-uh.
No, just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterward. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What? Me? I'm
busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Is he doing what? Orange?
Ah, it is you.
You must be the famed mercenary of the woods who stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. As the noble representative of the Lester Alliance, I must offer you my thanks. He loves to talk about himself.
Huh?
No, I thought it was House Regan who represented the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of the Lester on his soldiers is none other than myself. After all, I am Lawrence Helm Gloucester. Yeah, this is fun. Leonie. Hey, aren't you that murky hot dog Claude and the others?
So...
I'm actually going to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled into the Officers Academy.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I got.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Yeah, I'm sort of trying to fight the guy you look up to, but, you know, it's all good.
Oh, hey.
What's up?
Oh, hey.
Are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Lol. Sorry to disappoint. I'm just your average gal.
Aww.
Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Oh, come on, I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I can help myself.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks for helping Claude out. And the man of the hour. Saving the best for last.
Thanks.
Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. It'd have been a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Alois told me not to pay you personally. I guess they wanted to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. Yeah, I get it. Hey, so as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing them over the coin. You're definitely a mercenary, alright.
Speaking of...
Speaking of which, have you talked with the others here at camp?
How's that?
I can tell you about a little bit of students in the Golden Deer House. Hey, I pretty much got everyone. Looks like Dawn's almost here.
I see.
Oh shit. Have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Yeah.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg-Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church.
Don't say.
We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
You making me sign a contract?
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. Here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garreg-Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be. This man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Say yes, or yes, say yes and be whiny about it.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Stop making me regret this, Alois.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Hmm? Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Don't lead him on, that's worse.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
I literally did not have a choice,
the knights
Dimitri.
may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
I don't have any say. I'll be polite about it.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Well, you'll make it up to me, alright?
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with. Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. Kind who looks after his people.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Prologue. 3 houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrick Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrick Mach.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age.
I never told you how old I was.
Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
I don't want to go back to school. I'm gonna play nice.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself.
Hello, Teresa.
The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals.
You say
We
that.
ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Golden Deer for life.
So you wish to join Claude's Golden Deer. Are you certain?
Right.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change.
You don't say.
I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Yuritsa. I think would it be weird to do this? I haven't actually technically seen them right yet.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well,
Teresa, don't be
you'll
tsundere with
certainly
me.
hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Dang, Hilda, get it.
Sorry, but do I have this right? This person just enrolled at the Academy and now they have become a member of our house?
You got a problem with that, Lawrence?
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Right, Professor Yuritsa?
Yes.
I love how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing. Anyway, welcome to the Golden Deer House, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
Blood, please.
The point is, you're one of us now. And it's very good to have you here.
While the term's only just started, the church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through. You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
It's not like they may be a professor
Well,
or anything.
believe it. I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged mercenaries? I definitely see why the church was interested, and I can't wait to train together.
And I can't wait to eat together! Or work out. You want to go work out? Seriously, you need to put some muscles on that coat rack you call a body. Bulk up, like me.
I don't think these strange shirt buttons look is for everybody. Any more meat on those bones, and our friend here would be downright scary. Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne? Oh, well, I don't...
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And hey, it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
I would not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you wish your time here to be fruitful, you would do well to follow my lead.
I think Professor Yuritsa wants to say something.
Remember your mission?
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Professor... Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, so that whole Yuritsa up and vanishing thing, best you just get used to it.
Well, I for one am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits. I don't suppose I could be excused, or,
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I love this squad.
Besides, the newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
We should proceed with caution. If we keep our heads on straight, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Now that's what a battle-hardened mercenary should sound like. Maybe I'll just hang out in the back and let you handle all the hacky-slashy stuff.
But you're a melee... You know what? Never mind. Anyway, we're all participating in this mission. Church's rules. I didn't make them, so the only thing we can do is work together. And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
Sass.
Hey, lean all you want. Just make sure I get the credit at the end.
Yeah. Get them support points.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
Alright.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. Why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
He just had Yuritsa on the staff, no questions asked.
Yuritsa, are you... And the way he goes. So we better get after him. We're still on a mission, after all.
Pathetic.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What are we looking at?
What happened to all these people? Dead by my hand.
Are these the bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Yuritsa.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Okay, does it have to be so dark and spooky?
It must be their hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
Then let's quit standing around and seize the place. Might even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur. As nobles, we would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
So you want to go in there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me? Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
Be cautious?
It's not smart to rush an enemy stronghold when we have no idea what's waiting for us inside. We should hold off for now.
I have to agree. Caution is often the greater part of valor, after all.
It seems like opinions are split. But the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave the decision-making to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But...
There's no cause for concern. I see no signs of life. There can't be more than a handful, or none at all.
I'd be happy with the none option.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Ghosts? I mean, how childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing.
I miss these guys.
We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with?
Lysithia, don't tell me that you're...
You know what? Probably better not to ask.
You folks must be pretty confident considering how much you're horsing around. Just be careful some brute doesn't take you by surprise.
Yeah, we'll just need to watch each other's backs.
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Guess we'll just get in there.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me!
Come on, they're just bandits. That doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this. Out of the way!
Don't hate me for performing my noble duty.
These folks aren't so tough.
Okay, gonna move on.
Now you know who to kill to open the gate.
I tried to stop him.
You got my back?
I got
Let's
this.
secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
Sorry, I'm sorry. This place is crawling with bandits.
treasure chest. We can get it open if we have a key.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest, and now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ooh, did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
Okay, here we go.
Part of the plan. Sorry.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
So cool.
Remind me again why we have to storm an enemy hideout? This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves. I'll back up. So I just gotta claim all these other areas, right?
here.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Let's get your butt up here.
Watch over their poor souls.
Now, let us bring it down.
On to the next one.
You are certainly competent, I will give you that.
That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student?
Part of the plan.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape. Our Crania will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
They're targeting that academy.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll back you up.
Me student, we have to protect her.
Just leave me alone already!
I don't know who these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
Still here. Now's our chance to give him the slip.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Okay, where are we looking? Okay, don't want them to get away. Did I just send someone after the thief? Priorities.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Okay, gotta get to the thief.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
You're not going anywhere.
Guys, she's not sticking around.
Sorry.
Good. That's the last of them.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Yeah, wait up.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold? Hi there. I'm Grania, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Let's link up. All part of the plan. Gotcha!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
All right, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Oh, come on.
What is that? Looks like some sort of giant beast.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. I am here to aid you. Are we even hurting this thing?
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking.
We can skip my turn, you know.
It's not over.
All set.
Right in the booty.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
I lagged a little.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Nope.
I won't let myself stop. This'll help me break new boundaries.
I am capable of so much more.
How's this gonna help?
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Yeah, a bunch of detectives over here.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
Wasn't that convenient?
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
Here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
Oh, Raph.
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt. right?
Well, I don't know. And to be fair, if they were suspicious, they would like poisoned us by now, right?
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think he's here. I'll be back.
But let's do it together. Wait, what are we doing?
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Things are escalating really quickly.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
Okay, we'll let this play out.
His return to Garreg Mach,
But we're about to
the humble
call time soon.
Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Don't feel like sharing, hmm? All the same, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold
But for how
on,
long?
someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second?
Yes, Claude?
Something wrong?
There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers.
Well...
And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
Well, my early years are pretty hazy. Well, it's not completely impossible.
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading.
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a roundtable.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression. If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad. Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me.
Shamir.
The name's Shamir. I'm a Knight of Seros. The bulk of the Knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the Kingdom and Imperial capitals.
Shamir's just a boss.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The Church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Elmiran Wyvern Riders.
So we get to see what the Knight's best archer can do with a bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the Academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
So I was born in Leicester. You know, you wouldn't waste so much time if you actually read a map. Okay, now we can save. And we'll be able to pick this up next time. Hopefully I'll see you then.